Tell us your name and where you're from.
My name is Elena Govan, and I'm from Rhonda, North Carolina.
How has the power of prophecy impacted your life?
Okay, the first time was a long time ago, and I kind of laid it to the side. And then when I got in a tight after my husband died, I started listening again, and I started sowing seeds. And I said, oh, he's going to have a jubilee, and I want to go, but I can't afford to go. So one day, I went to the post office, and there was a letter, and this company, insurance company, said I owed them $754. And so I faxed them back a note telling them, well, good luck on collecting it because I have no money, and you owe me, I don't owe you. So the guy called me about 2 days later, and he said, we do owe you. So they sent me a check for $14,000. I immediately...
They sent you a check for what?
$14,000. My sister's a witness. And I immediately, that morning, as soon as I thought your office was open, I sewed. And you were having something after the Jubilee, and I even sewed to that too. I said, I'm not going to stay for it, but I'm going to pay for somebody to do it. So, sure did. So I went to, flew up to New York, stayed in the hotel at the Hyatt by myself, went to everything, even went to the mixing of the oils, and they wasn't moving it fast enough for me. So I said, I'm ready to go. So, and then they started prophesying. So I decided to stay, and I sewed. Prophet Hargrove prophesied to me, okay. And at the Jubilee, I met some other people, and they witnessed to me, and I was like, I think I'm in the right spot. Wow. So since then, a lot has happened to me, and a lot has happened for me, but I'm going to stand strong, and I know what the young man is talking about. Sometimes when you're in a church, they just want you to be a fixture. And I could no longer be a fixture in the church. I had been doing that since '91. So I've made a lot of progress, and I'm moving on. And Palm, here I come.
All right, let me hear you saying that.
And that's the power of prophecy.
Right.
Oh, and by the way, Bishop, you chose me out of the live streaming, and you told me that, you asked me, did I know a name, Stephanie? And I said no. And a few days later, I remembered two things. You said, you're supposed to have a lot of real estate. I gave up a house in Alaska to move back to North Carolina to take care of my parents. And I told you, I said, the house I'm in, I'm losing it. And you said, no, you won't. So, and then the other thing was the fact that the Stephanie, that's my new doctor.
What do you say?
It's my new doctor.
And what did you think about that when Stephanie showed up, when your new doctor showed up and her name was Stephanie, like the name we called out to you?
I was like, oh, I need to call him up, but I can't call him. So I tried to find you night before last. Yeah.
Wow. And that
is the power of prophecy.
All right. God bless you.